Say it, Claire. Say it.
Blog Talk Radio.
There she is. I wonder if we can make her say other things. Just give her like a random thing to say at the beginning. That'd be kind of fun. Anyway.
Welcome to Cracker Jack time. I think that's a good thing to make.
That's what we're naming the show, really? Cracker Jack time.
No, we're not.
Oh, yeah, totally.
Wait, have you had Cracker Jacks every time we've done this show? Now I think about it.
Except for once.
I'm not calling this Cracker Jack. Although there could be like, what, midnight milk time? What do you drink at milk? Or what do you drink at night?
Soda.
It's not coffee. It's not soda because you got to go to bed like,
I drink milk.
I'm tolerance level. I can drink soda whenever I want without any kind of effect.
Well, that's turned into diabetes when you get older, but okay. Sure.
No, I drink a mix of regular soda and diet soda. That way I'm going to get cancer and diabetes simultaneously.
Yeah, and diet soda's worse for you, so.
Exactly. That's why I drink an even amount of both.
Yeah.
So it
is a race between...
Well, surely you all read about substitute sugars, right?
Yep.
Okay, so substitute sugars, it takes your body longer to break down this and that. So you actually get fatter. Did you know they actually feed cows diet soda when they're trying to fatten them up? Regular soda won't do it. They have to feed them diet. Look it up.
Of course.
So, anyway, yeah.
Trans fat.
Yeah, so Claire, yeah. So we want to talk about, let's see, trans fats. What was we going to talk about? I forgot. I don't remember. We're such a professional show. How about we should talk about this Obama for getting a speech. That was starting to talk into something, yeah. So Obama at a press conference, and he walks out on stage and has nothing to say because they forgot his speech, and he has no clue what he's talking about. Is that just him, or is it typical politics?
I'd say it's just politics.
Yeah? Okay.
Well, if I told you about Mexico, Enrique Peña Nieto.
Here, let's talk about this, okay? CNN reports 6 dead in California shooting. Gunman also killed, okay? Fox News reports 7 killed in shooting in California. Which one's right?
Well, but...
I think somebody made it, but...
Wait. CNN said 6, Fox says 7, correct?
Oh, wait, no. Now Fox says 5, including
now 5.
Okay, so is it 6 also killed? Gunman also... See, so CNN makes it sound like there's 7, but Fox says 5 plus gunman. So which is...
So it's just grammar.
Yeah. It's stupid. Anyway, it's just one trying to get... So one's trying to one-up, literally, the other. Here.
Oh, one thing I just heard recently about New York City.
Sure, go.
For those of you who don't know, they've created a rent-a-bike program. They filled New York City with 6,000? Yes, 6,000 rentable bikes.
So I guess that all happened as a consequence of that movie? What was that movie? Were they riding the bikes around? Yeah, the delivery guys? Yeah.
No, rent-a-bike has been something which hasn't been existing in Europe for a long time. And they decided to bring it over, but I guess a lot of people aren't too happy when you walk out one day and the entire place you used to park your cars is now a large amount of bikes.
They might as well get used to it, dude. Scooters are taking over. I'm just saying.
Right. You are very scooter biased. You can't speak upon this.
I'm saying just the scooters are taking over.
And other people are unhappy because evidently people in New York City don't know how to ride bicycles. So they're currently having to running all these bike training-based programs because there's nowhere to learn in New York City either.
Oh, I can go get a job right now, man. I've been riding bikes since I was nothing.
Yeah.
So now there's a large influx of people who don't know how to ride bicycles on bicycles.
I'm going to teach them how to pop wheelies too.
Oh my God!
What's the worst that could happen?
Endos. That's the worst. They're going to start trying to do endos. It's going to be bad.
It'll be fine. Just get a camera and find a funny video show and go to town.
I'm going to get one of those helmet cams. We're going to strap up some people.
Google Glass?
Yeah, we're just going to, it's going to be the new thing. That'll be the next week's show. I'll just be like, I'm on a bicycle in New York. Ah.
And he could run into one of these novice bike riders.
Yeah. Well, it was a promising show, we thought. He was doing good. Now he's dead.
Where's the brakes?
Yeah. Where's the brake? They gave him the bikes with no brakes. Okay.
I don't know. They're European bikes. You can't trust those.
Oh.
Grab the wheel with your hand. What don't work? Trust me.
But how can I text without using this hand?
Use your other hand.
I can't. I'm drinking alcohol with that hand.
Why aren't you using the alcohol hat? The beer hat.
Because
Those are
they said
expensive.
it's illegal.
I used last of my money to rent this bike. I can't even own a bike. I'm clearly renting a bike. How much money do you think I would have in this situation?
Obviously, we need to initiate a program to give people beer hats.
Oh, that would definitely help people. Now I can drive and drink simultaneously.
Of course. It's what everybody needs.
Sure, guys contain.
Ironically, it would make driving safer while drinking because it would have an extra hand. The downside is people are going to think,
drive while drinking.
Yes, people are going to think, hey, it's safe for now. Now it's okay, and it's not.
Wow. So they've connected some. They found some actress who was writing death threats to the president. And they arrested her.
Okay.
I'm like, really?
Why would you?
I don't know.
Why would you even try that? I mean,
I don't get that.
That reminds me of a story.
Oh.
My cousin Patrick, a while ago, he came across what his friend told him was Bill Clinton's email address.
Oh.
Back when he was president.
Oh.
He did not believe him, but he decided to find out. So he sent a fake bomb threat. Next day, secret doorstep.
Really?
Yep.
Okay, so. No,
right.
Okay, at this point, we're just going to have to apologize for talking about your family, but seriously, hopefully they don't ever listen to this. Why in the world would you, okay, hey, I've got fill in the blanks email address. I think the best way to discover that would be ask them for a recipe. Nah, that's just, no. Ask them to send you, an autograph. Nah, that's just bomb threat. That's totally it, bomb threat. Especially anybody in politics.
that's the way to find out quickest and for sure.
Yeah, I wouldn't do that to the
Look at
president
that
of Mexico.
rapid response.
Yeah, just and then they're arresting you, and you're all like, "Psych."
They actually didn't get arrested.
Oh, yes, we could talk about this. Have y'all seen Winnie Cooper?
Probably not.
Do you know who Winnie Cooper is?
No, I'm not good with names.
The Wonder Years. Did you ever see that show?
Yeah.
Yeah?
I think I've heard of it.
I definitely know of it.
Oh, y'all are too discussion. Okay,
Yeah.
so everybody of my age knows who Winnie Cooper was. Look her up now. She's gorgeous. Another one that'll surprise you, Punky Brewster. Go look her up. Gorgeous. There you go. Next.
Oh, I'm sorry, Snipo. I guess Caitlin Zolt really can do over 1,000 damage.
You can't talk about the game on here.
But I just found out.
You can't do it. You got to wait till after the show. Now we're talking about the game. Nobody cares about the game except for people that play the game, which are not listening to our show.
Because they're playing the game.
Except they can't.
They can, but they're not. It's not a matter of they can't. They just aren't.
Yes, by talking about it, we're getting further onto the subject. So.
Hello?
What's up?
So New Zealand.
What have they been up to lately?
Yeah,
exactly. As I attempt to quickly change the subject.
Oh, well, I was going to go with this Adios Charlie Sheen and Hello Carlos whoever that I even know is out, but whatever. The news is really stupid today. I'm just saying.
It's Charlie Sheen that automatically makes the headline news.
Yeah, well,
he's got tiger's blood.
Let's go to entertainment. Maybe there's something worth looking at there. Caught on camera, Taylor Swift. Nope, I was wrong.
New Zealand. A woman was sitting outside a North Shore cafe when a car crashed into her and pushed her through the side of the building this afternoon.
Oh, New Zealand, you rascal.
Brad Pitt is everywhere. Really? Okay.
Public cloning technology. It would make sense.
I think there's a problem with me, maybe, because, the rest of this world seems so attached to what goes on in the media, the, entertainment people, the singers and actresses. And I really don't care. I think there's something. Is it me or is it the world?
Actually, my family had a theory about it. It started as a joke, but it's always something funny we refer to. We call it the pod theory. think about how all these child stars and how they eventually kind of just like resort to drugs and alcohol and just complete another destruction of their character, which always tends to occur. Well, on the theory about how these child stars come about, they're clones, made in pods. And clones don't last very long, so they just kind of...
Your theory sucks.
No, you just got to think about it for a bit. All the child stars just kind of pop out of nowhere. They're on Disney for a while, and 3 years later, they're being arrested for some sort of amount of alcohol.
So let me get this straight. Disney's cloning them?
Sure, why not?
You know, Rob, if you really go look this up, Robin Williams told you this back in the 80s.
That would make sense.
I'm not kidding. Go look it up. Robin Williams live at the Met. He talks exactly about it because Ronald Reagan was the first.
Well, you see, someone else to validate his theory. It's a law now.
I've heard it before. I'm just saying. So you're not that far off of, some people's thinking. Go. So, anybody interested in this Microsoft X1 Xbox thing?
Oh, no, Xbox One.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, you're interested?
I'm going to be able to watch TV on my Xbox.
No, that's so what you want.
Actually,
oh, yeah.
Let me just look at something that's attained to that. Just keep talking. I'll find it real quick.
Okay.
Yeah, you can watch TV while on your Xbox while on your TV.
There was their big thing, though. I was like, really? I mean, like, oh, and it switches so fast. Look, I wave my hand, and I wave my hand.
Oh, yes. With the Xbox One, while you watch a movie, you can search for a sequence gets to the sequel. No response from the audience. Or you could watch porn while searching for more porn. The audience is ecstatic.
Wow. I'm like, wow. Don't you technically miss the porn while you're looking for the porn, though? Or is it like
Don't ruin it for them.
Right, you'll ruin the Xbox One.
It's PIP. It's picture-in-picture. I mean, or is it just a split screen like they try to do with Windows 7, 8 thing?
I'm just kind of wondering, why do we need an Xbox One or a PS4?
Because somebody needs to make money.
I know. I understand that much. But have they actually added enough to make it worthwhile?
Have they actually beat computers? Seriously? I mean, there's that whole big debate out there as to which one has the better graphics. Really? Are you taking the top of the line chipset thing? Seriously? So, I just don't understand.
Affordability.
Stupid. In retrospect of that, have y'all heard of this thing? What is it? The Raspberry Pi.
What about Raspberry Pi?
Have y'all heard about it?
Raspberry Pi? No, but
I've heard
Raspberry
about
Pi sounds good.
I've had Raspberry Pi.
I like the idea.
Are you going to ruin Pi for me forever with the next comments?
No, Raspberry Pi, okay? RaspberryPi.org will let you can look it up. It is a $25 computer. No kidding. Runs a low-grade Linux operating system. There's not a whole lot it can do in terms of, power and technology and all that. But the point is, it realistically is a $25 computer that honestly is going to change the world.
It would change the world.
Yep, it's already out there. You can buy it. Right.
I could buy my sister $25 computer until it was far more expensive than that. Sounds brilliant.
Well, the deal is, if it's a full-fledged, full functional computer that can do anything a normal computer can do straight up, it's a chip, very, very small. You can put this thing in practically anything. It's small as your cell phone, basically. If they can do that straight up for $25, cell phones are about to drop through the floor.
Yeah.
It's going to be ridiculous and think of all the technology. How smart's your microwave about to be? Your ice box is going to make the food now. I mean, just
oh boy,
crazy. But yeah,
let's start the robot takeover now.
How will they charge exorbitant prices for their products?
Oh, they'll find a way. Don't blame them on that. If you want the upgraded version of the Raspberry Pi, by the way, it's $42. Just so you know.
Looking at pictures, just show me a whole lot of circuits. Can I play things on these circuits?
Yeah, they actually got now the deal is the older games are running, but they've actually got Click 3, a couple other games running on it, no problem. Now the deal is it's not a current computer quality and all that type of stuff, but the deal is it realistically is a $25 computer. So when you look at it from aspects of that, it runs on a flash drive like you put in your phone, little SD cards, and you load your operating system onto that, so it runs off flash memory, very fast, efficient computer, and just now we'll do built-in. So it's going to, change a lot of industry type things. So anyway,
I like the sound of this.
Yep, seems pretty cool.
Money I can save on their birthday.
Yep. Well, no, but okay, you're joking about that, but realistically, next time the quote corporate world goes to retool their computers, what will they go with? If they can do it with a $25 computer versus whatever else, and the difference being that, oh, I'm sorry, this one doesn't run Microsoft, but it's $25 and it does everything you want in terms of your software. Gee, this is a hard decision. We'll just get the tech guys to know what they're doing with it. We'll make it boot to be in whatever we need them to be, and they won't know the difference. Rock and roll.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah. Chip lawmakers. No, China has the supercomputer in the world. How fast?
And they use it to hack our military.
Yeah, it runs off rats. U.S. Department. 17.
Well, I hear that China does have a large amount of military invested in technological warfare.
Yeah.
So I'm not sure I'm pretty sure they haven't gotten a hold of our drone technology, but they're working on it.
So the fastest one in the U.S. has 17.6 pentaflops per second. So what's China's? Yeah, pentaflop. That's where, 5 people do a backflip all at once.
And
then they flop at the end.
Oh, wow. Wait, they blew us out of. Okay, so ours, U.S.'s fastest computer does 17.6 pentaflops. Theirs does 30.7.
No.
Oh, just like more than twice.
No, they just kind of went, we see you, and take that. Wow. Now the deal is, what else can they do with it? Okay, next.
Make bacon.
They can make bacon.
Oh yeah, totally. Get yourself a 3D printer and just print bacon. Totally works.
Scenarios, they hack the Pentagon, and we have a new movie about it.
Obama wants high-speed internet in all schools by 2018.
2018.
Yeah. Now, so some of y'all just got out of high school and all that. Did they use laptops already in y'all schools instead of books?
Yeah. We have laptops. Just very cheap laptops.
Oh, that's fine. And a little cheap laptops give cheap kids to throw things around. That's fine, But
I use books.
You use what?
Books.
Used books. See, my daughter, we changed schools and all that. In her new school, they used no textbooks. It was all laptop, and I was like, "Are you serious?"
We have. They just had laptops as well. We still have the textboops.
No, they didn't have any textbooks.
Like no textbooks?
No textbooks.
Wow.
And the
I was referring to this using laptops, laptops for regular use. Not that we didn't have textbooks at all. No, we still have the textbooks.
No, it was online classes, online homework, no textbooks. Period. Straight up.
Wow.
Yep. And then, it is a little bridgey area school, go figure.
Oh yeah.
But now, all the schools in this area are doing it. So I'm like,
yeah, but I thought that's
very nice. Yeah. It's different anyways. So it's just one of those, another change in the world from whenever I was a kid. I'll be that guy eventually going, when I was a kid, we had books. Exactly. We had books, and they'll be like, what? What's a book? Those printed things. Oh, that's, no.
You kids and your telegrams. I remember when we had one pigeon to fly messages for the whole state.
No.
And we were happy.
One pigeon. What the?
I remember a time when we had to use a remote to change a channel, not telepathic links in our system, which just changed the channel when we thought about it.
No, you missed that one, dude. That's already here. You wave your hand.
Oh, really?
Remember?
Oh, wow, I didn't know.
Yeah,
but you have to wave your hand. It's not like telepathic.
I'm behind the times already.
Yeah, then my kids will be complaining at their kids. We had to wave our hands.
Yeah.
I'm already complaining.
You're already complaining?
Yeah.
That you have to wave your hands?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, Xbox Wii. Well, how long until you're just like, to lose weight, we had to go to the gym and actually work out?
Well, since many pounds ago.
Well, you see, there's this yogurt.
There's this yogurt.
Oh yeah, man. Go-Gurt.
It's Go-Gurt, man.
Makes the weight just go off.
You just go.
I remember the miracle pills of old. They were tapeworms.
Fin? Yeah. Fin.
Or no one loves you anymore because you're useless.
Yeah.
And, a parasite.
My wife at one point was
We could look past that tapeworm.
put on a diet-type pill thing, and it worked really well for her. Never mind the fact that it was called Black Molly's, but it really worked for her. She told me she had unlimited energy, too. It was great. So she was coming off of them, and that was not so great. Judge orders inquiry into Paris Jackson. Who cares about Michael Jackson's kid?
Already died?
No, she didn't die. She's just she supposedly...
Why did you sound so hopeful and happy about that, Snipo?
Did she die?
How is the NSA accessing your data on Google, Facebook, and more? They're accessing this right now. Hey.
Looking at it because they own the internet.
Yeah.
They are checking your information of your computer or your internet history and stuff like that.
There's a big industry change that may be happening really soon if things don't work out. I know this is going to be a tragedy for many people. There might be suicides caused over this. I'm not kidding. Okay? Zynga, which is the maker of Farmville, might be going out of business.
Oh, thank God.
They also might, they make, Mafia Wars and a couple other ones.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. If they go out of business, there's probably going to literally be some suicides out there. Just saying.
Life will go on.
Not for some.
For the better.
For me.
For some.
Yeah, for me.
Natural
Well, I don't care. I only care about me. Screw everybody else. Gosh, man. We're on the internet. We're
In fact. Yep, that's how it works.
Google says that they can predict whether the movie will be big at the box office or not. Okay.
Don't they already have experts for that, which you can always, ask?
No. The experts are always the ones that are like the Siskel and Ebert of today who are always, have you ever looked at the reviews of that stuff? Seriously. Okay, so let me pull up the movies. Current movies, okay?
Just going to say real quick, when you said Zing might be going to business, I, search for all the games I have, and I'm reading through the list expecting to see one game that I would just think, oh, no, I like that game. But no.
And then you didn't find it. Yeah.
Maybe if Candy Crush dies,
no.
a lot of people will suicide.
What is Candy Crush? Is that the new one? Is that Zynga?
Yeah.
That's the Zynga game?
I don't believe it.
Well, then you're off topic then. You got to get on topic. Get a Zynga game. Farmville. Mafia Wars.
Farmville 2.
Yeah, Farmville 2. Mafia Wars 2.
Did they have Mafia Wars?
Yeah, they got Mafia Wars 2.
Why do you play a game for the sake of farming? I mean, doesn't that seem kind of not the best choice of options? I mean,
just, whatever.
You say that, but right now my little brother is just raving about his farm simulator game.
I mean, listen, you could be a cyber ninja in space, yet you choose to be a farmer. I mean, there's options here, and I don't think people are properly applying themselves with their options of what they could be in a game.
Steve-O, you have to consider, what are people capable of?
You're right, they're not good enough for these kind of games.
Yeah.
So what about movies, Steve?
The ones they always recommend you to see or not see, they always go for these artistic things that no one cares. And then they always, Iron Man 3, they're like, it's okay. You're like, it's okay? Really? G.I. Joe, it's okay. And then you hear everybody coming out of the movies, oh my gosh, it's great! And then they're like, yeah. And then, good example, Wizard of Oz, the great and, Oz the Great and Powerful, whenever it came out.
Oh, yeah. I like that.
It was all right.
They loved that movie. It was okay. Most reviews, it's so-so. They could have done better. Them, greatest movie ever. Really? I mean, really? Have y'all heard of the movie The Quartet?
No.
Exactly. They loved the movie. They said everybody should go see it.
Never heard of it.
Well, I already know I don't follow any of the opinions of, film critics.
Exactly.
I'm fully aware of that.
Exactly. So who is paying these poor people to, review things that nobody cares. I mean, just nobody cares. Shut up.
Movie companies?
No, the movie companies are really not. It's like the newspapers maybe, but they're wasting their money. So when are people going to get?
It's like art critics. I despise art critics.
Just see it. Don't see it. I'm saying it if you say don't see
make
it.
a good portrait. And I also know someone could throw blobs of paint on a portrait and say, here, I will sell this for $1 million.
Are you want to get into, quote, art?
I hate
So New Zealand is legalizing gay marriage.
Oh,
New Zealand.
goody. Another sin-filled place. Yay. Have fun sending your economy to just horrid places. Good time.
Warriors of New Zealand.
But economy?
Yeah. Look at what's happening to us.
It's obviously because they're legalizing gay marriage.
No,
it's totally why the economy's screwed up.
Okay, there's only realistically one thing that God said test them on straight up, and that was basically your tithe and your money. Okay, so the deal is if you follow economic trends, basically. Okay, back when we were the gun ho, love God, do everything, God and country. Everything was economy-wise, we were the top of the world. Okay, as we took further steps away from the God and became more the we'll just go with what we feel like we want to do. Look at our economy.
There's definitely things I want to do.
Way back then, to expand and take for riches.
Now everybody's going to throw the Great Depression out, right? They're going, look at Great Depression. What did people do in the focus of the Great Depression? Huh?
Hey, Chris.
Go for it. Yeah, what are you going?
Here in Mexico, we are the most religious, one of the most religious country in the world.
No, you're not.
Yeah.
No, you're not.
And we are.
No.
True.
No. Where's your big?
If you want to find something to
where's your big temple, man?
If you want to find something to link towards economic growth, war always heavily relates with economics.
Look at Rome.
Mm-hmm.
I know. Look at Rome. They did so well until they ratted out people to invade.
Yeah. Well, 1,000 years. They're also prophesied about, so they had to do well. Thanks.
No, sorry, you can't use cheats.
What do you mean I can't use cheats? That's written.
You're cheating.
It's not cheating. It's written.
I call hacks.
You can call hacks all you want. It's God done. There you go. God does what he wants, dude. It ain't hacks. He just says I'm doing it.
Well, yeah, then it's not hacks, but you describing it as.
Oh, me telling you what he did?
Yes,
that's
exactly.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, totally. That's exactly what.
Well, then, dang. I mean, just there's a hack all day. Okay.
Yeah, you should just go down and take a nap.
Take a nap. We can take it from here.
All right, yeah, go ahead. I got it. Rock and roll.
Alrighty then. So New Zealand.
Ooh, New Zealand.
They're new and they're full of Zealand.
They're new.
Would you like to give me give you a random history of New Zealand, because I know these kind of random facts?
Oh yeah, totally. What kind of fish can you catch around New Zealand?
Surprisingly, old New Zealand warriors would use the teeth of sharks to make swords, because they didn't have the natural metals to produce the normal weapons. So in fact, a large amount of their weapons were either stone or
you have to give us the 90-second version, Steve-O.
Okay, sea creatures. Spears would use, seahorse tails. Their swords would be pretty much made from wood and shark teeth, and the large majority of the other weapons would be made of some form of polished stone.
Do you know what they use for grenades?
Nothing.
Pufferfish.
Oh yeah, totally. I have heard they had
one of the pins out, and it would just go.
They couldn't figure out how to make nets, so they got jellyfish.
Yes.
New Zealand was also the site of Lord of the Rings, where it was filmed.
Yes.
Why didn't the hobbits use shark
pretty darn
teeth?
beautiful.
Swords.
They're hobbit. They don't do much.
New Zealand really is beautiful, though.
It is a beautiful country. I should go visit there.
Yeah, we should. Let's plan a trip to New Zealand. We'll take.
And not Australia, because that will kill you.
Australia will kill you.
Yeah.
Originally, there was not anywhere near as many deserts in Australia. That was caused by the English when they brought rabbits, which devoured the savannah.
Wasn't Australia like the prison for England's
and they brought rabbits with them. Yep.
And they brought rabbits.
The rabbits destroyed the ecosystem.
Wow.
Rabbits killed Australia.
And then evolution, they became kangaroos, right?
What? No. What world are you living in? Get out of here. You go take your nap.
Some people do.
I have the next plan we got to work out. We got to find a way to turn rabbits into kangaroos.
Okay, cool.
So what kind of they both jump.
We're done.
I don't think they jump.
Cheers.
Oh,
They
crap.